simple swing pass.
Yeah.
What'd you see? How did it feel?
I seen the two inside linebackers down. I think they were going through the A gap or something like that, and I seen the other defender. He was going to call, so I guess they weren't ready. Like their defense wasn't lined up, so turned out home run.
Did you have to do anything other than run straight?
Uh, nah, that's all I had to do was run straight.
When
I
did you
think
know?
so.
When did you know you were? It was a score. When did you know you were going to score? Like at what point?
I think once I got past Jackson, the receivers did a good job of staying on their blocks.
Was the peace sign to Tyreek?
What was that?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I was just excited. I can't do it no more, though. I can't do it no
Did
more.
somebody say something to you about doing it?
Yeah. I got in trouble for it. I can't do it no more.
Is Tyreek sending you any gloves?
Yeah, he's supposed to be sending me gloves. They're supposed to be on the way, so we'll see.
A lot of that is you have to do something after you caught the ball, which I think is kind of new with this offense. A lot of times, Justin last year was just kind of catch it, and a lot of these guys were in the end zone. How do you get better at creating after you've caught the ball? Basically getting yards after catch. How do you actually work on stuff like that?
Work on it in practice. We work a lot on our pass game in practice, so during practice I take advantage of that.
You had not played since 2019. Give me a sense of what you were feeling before the game, the nerves, the excitement, whatever it may have been.
It was a little, like, way before the game, I was a little nervous, doing a lot of thinking and stuff like that. But, like, I just started thinking to myself, like, I put a lot of work in since I got here. So, like, all that work, it got to pay off on that day, and it did.
TreVeyon, you scored a touchdown in your first game, though. I mean, were you hell-bent on making a point or making your presence known in some form or fashion? I mean, just from that standpoint, how focused were you on that?
I wasn't focused on that at all, but
In other words, I'm not necessarily saying from a selfish standpoint, but to let people know you're on the field. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I did have to make a point. Like, it was my first game, haven't played ball in, like, I don't know, I think it was a year or two. But yeah, I had to make a point that I still got it.
Your first carry went 10 yards, and like afterward, you kind of reacted to it. Were you kind of upset with yourself really with 10 yards? Or you trying to hype yourself up a little bit? You finally got hit.
That's just like excitement.
Given the number of the backs that played last week, was it hard to kind of stay mentally in focus and in rhythm, given that it was kind of a lull in between you getting in the game?
Not really. I was juiced up the whole time, like just excited for my players, excited for my teammates and things like that. They were doing a great job, so I was just excited for them. So I was juiced up the whole game.
And how important was being in, a 4 running back rotation like that, not necessarily knowing exactly when you're going to go in the game?
It don't feel like nothing. I trust Coach Alford, so yeah.
Does Coach Alford kind of tell you, like, go into the game, like, hey, you're going to go in on the 4th series, or does he just kind of tell you to stay ready?
No, you just got to stay beside him, stay ready. Whenever your number call, you can go in and make a play.
And after you scored that first touchdown, like you said, it's the first time you've been on the field in a minute.
Yeah.
How did that feel? Walk us through that. Did you get the jitters off a little bit?
Well, during the game, I didn't have it. I had the jitters before the game, but like during the game, I was straight. But yeah, like I was straight after that. Like mainly after my first carry, that's when I was good.
You knew it was on?
Yeah.
How hard was it to not return the kickoff? I mean, you've been waiting forever to get on the field, right? And then you're out here for catching. Did you expect to do that, or were you kind of ready to take one of them?
Before the game, just looking at the kicker, he was a great kicker. He was kicking it kind of deep in the end zone, so their kickoff team did a great job of getting down. So it was mainly no point of just taking it out.
You're waiting for one.
Yeah.
I know you didn't get to visit here because of the pandemic. How excited are you to finally be in a full Ohio stadium?
It feels great. Can't wait to see the Buckeye fans and see like how live the game actually is, just looking at it on videos and stuff.
When you're recruiting, they tell you about big games, big stadium, important games, and it's only a vision for you. Now that it's here, what does game mean like when you play the 12 ranked team?
Every week is a tough week. We got to prepare the same for every team, so every week is a tough week.
You had 3 touches of the ball, 85 yards and a touchdown. If you get more regular carries, what What can you do?
I can make plays, but it is what it is. I mean, my time come. I'm being patient. Just continue working hard. You know, when my numbers call, I'm gonna make plays.
I mean, for most guys, 3 touches is, maybe 25, 30 yards.
Yeah.
85, does that stand out to you, or is that just another day in the game?
Nothing stands out to me. I'm never satisfied with what I do. I always feel like I got to do better.
Does it stand out to you that you're a running back and your first touchdown in college football was on a pass?
Yeah. That. I mean, I'm getting tired of seeing the touchdown. I get tired of watching the touchdown, though. I got.
Kind of putting your talent on display, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot of Ohio State fans who watched you, anticipated you playing, and watched Thursday and thought that's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Assuming that's the same in your mind.
Yeah, it is. That's just the beginning. Yeah.
Seeing Mayan take off like Usain Bolt.
Yeah.
What did it do for the whole group? I mean,
it turned us up. It turned the whole sideline up.
Did y'all know Mayan had that in him?
Oh yeah. Mine, he a dog. He a great player.
Did you know he went the wrong way?
Yeah, I knew that too.
So when you see him go the wrong way, what are you guys thinking of the sideline? Until it obviously works out, but when you see the play not work out the way it's supposed to be.
We didn't know he ran the wrong play till I don't know. Till he got back to the sideline and told us. So it turned out big.
So his touchdown, he runs the wrong way. You get in trouble on your touchdown, right? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, with the celebration.
Can't you guys do anything right?
Just young guy mistake.
Yeah, young guy mistake.
What'd they get on you for?
The celebration.
Just doing that?
Yeah, no celebrations.
What was the maybe in the running back room doing some film review? What did Tony have to say about Mayan going the wrong way on that? Anything?
Shoot, I'm not sure. I can't even remember.
You say it's just the beginning, so what are people going to see from you if they haven't seen yet?
Shoot. I don't know, for real. We'll see. I don't want to put anything out there. We'll see.
Are there things you're working on though, like things you're really still trying to get better at?
Yeah, I'm always trying to get better at every part of my game. So we'll see.
Was there any rust at all on Thursday? Any rust? Did you feel rusty at all?
Nah.
That's saying something, considering you hadn't played in, 2 years almost.
Yeah, when I got here, I worked hard. I worked very hard, so I don't feel rusty at all.
How much did it help having that full spring to kind of wear all that rust off over 8 months?
It helped a lot. Like, even when I didn't play football, I was still working hard every day. Like, I was working out 3 times a day. So, yeah.
Now, obviously, Ohio State has had incredible QB running back duos. Tell me a little bit about you and your QB, that relationship starting to form.
With the QB?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always had a good relationship with the quarterbacks. I mean, we've been working together for a while, so.
So you get that 70-yarder. How hungry now are you for your next score? Like, does that just, you mentioned you're juiced up. How much does the desire for another big play like that impact you right now?
Yeah, I'm very hungry. I'm always hungry. Got to stay hungry, because that was nothing for real. I mean, first touchdown, I got to continue to make those plays over and over.
What's Master didn't play much in the second half. I think, was it difficult to? There's just so few plays in that game.
Yeah.
How difficult is that when you're just standing around, you're waiting for Tony Alford to tell you to go in? Like, how difficult is that to just remain focused and patient, and you're just standing there waiting to be told to go in when you guys aren't really getting the ball?
Yeah. I mean, Minnesota, their offense was holding the ball, so there wasn't a lot of plays. So, but I was just excited for my team. Like I said, I was just hyping up my team because they were doing good. So.
Dan asked you about getting to play at Ohio Stadium, but this isn't just a regular game, it's a top 15 game. Your first game there, playing against a top opponent like that, what's kind of your mindset as you head into Saturday?
My mindset is when I go in, I got to go hard, make plays. Can't focus on the crowd, can't let the crowd get to me and things like that. Just focus on the game and focus on executing.
What have you seen from that the Oregon front in film study so far this week?
They're a great team. They're aggressive. They play fast. I mean, they always fast every year. But yeah, I think we're ready though.
I think it's been since 2009 since Ohio State had a kickoff return for a touchdown. Do you think you can change that this year?
Yeah, I think I can change that. I definitely can.
Is it tough that you're not maybe permitted to be as aggressive as you'd like? Like if it's going to push you into the end zone, they don't really want you taking it out. Is that difficult to balance when you want to be aggressive but you also want to do what's right?
It's not difficult to balance because you got to be smart at the same time. When they're kicking it all the way back in the end zone, you don't want to bring it out. Then that's 10 yards. You got to run out because the end zone is 10 yards. So it's all about being smart for real.
TreVeyon, I'm not sure if you've been asked this, but you threw up the deuces on your touchdown, and I noticed on Twitter you talked about Tyreek Hill maybe signing a pair of gloves. Did you ever get those gloves?
They're on the way. I didn't actually see that post until I actually did it. One of the Ohio State fans sent it to me.
Was that before the game on Thursday, or when did you know, or like when did you know you were gonna maybe do that if you had the chance?
I don't know. I was just while I was on the sideline, I was thinking about like if I get in the end zone, like what should I do? And it just all of a sudden it just happened.
So you guys sell debate for us. Was it after Tyreek Hill or Paris Campbell that you put up a peace sign? Who were you trying to copy there? Peace sign.
I wasn't trying to copy nobody, but I did. I watched Paris Campbell highlights, and I always see him do the deuces.
So they got on you to not do that because it's gonna be a penalty next time. What was the conversation like on the sidelines after you did that?
They just want me to be smart and not cause any penalties because the play could have got called back. So I just got to be smarter.
Trey, because of how you're recruiting, I mean, you guys couldn't go anywhere for a year. Have you ever been to a college football game before?
Yeah, like on a business and stuff.
Like for a game day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been to a game, but I usually leave like first half. I mean, when I can't watch football if I'm not playing for real. So I usually leave like first half.
What's the last college football game you actually went to and then left after the second quarter?
Shoot.
And what was that atmosphere like?
That's hard. That's hard to remember. It was probably UVA versus Florida State, I think. That game, it was live. I stayed the whole game. It was live. It was a close game.
Answer this one. This is the last thing I'm going to ask you. Donda or CLB? Answer wisely.
What's the other one?
Drake, come on, man.
Oh, the Drake album. Drake album.
You sure?
Drake album. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I can't listen to Kanye.
All right, thank you, TreVeyon.
Thank you.
Thanks, TreVeyon.